channel. Today I am 32 weeks pregnant. So I had a midwife appointment this past week, and I am honestly starting to think that my doctor's office just loves me, because I walk in, I already know exactly the routine, I don't ask questions. Like, I get on the scale, I put my arm out for blood pressure, kind of just like know how this works already, and then that's it. But yeah, so I had a doctor's appointment and it went swimmingly. So I did actually pass my glucose test officially, which is very exciting. I do not have gestational diabetes. I didn't think that I did, and I didn't with Cooper's pregnancy, so there was really no reason for me to think that I like would have it, but it's just always nice to check and get those good results. And on top of that, we also determined that she's still in the exact same position that she was last time, 2 weeks ago. She is head down, and her butt is to like my right side. She has like her head here, and then her body angles a little bit this way, and then there's a butt, and then her legs kind of go this way in my belly. And it's funny because I can usually feel, she was like, do you feel movement over here? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, do you feel movement down here? I'm like, yeah. She was like, well, these are probably her toes and her feet, and that's probably her hands and fingers moving. And I'm like, oh, that makes so much sense. I haven't talked about this at all with anyone except for like Dan, my best friend, whatnot. I would really love to have a water birth this time. And I got into the birthing tub with Cooper, and I really, really loved it, but it was at a point in time where I was so overly exhausted already. I was already laboring, I think, for about 17 hours in active labor, and it was just so much, and I started throwing up while I was in the tub, like, and it was really bad. But getting into the tub was so peaceful and relaxing and wonderful that I think I would really love, guys, to have a water birth with this baby. I would love to like assist, you know, birthing her. Like, you know, obviously I'm gonna be the one birthing her, but like I would love to like, you know, be able to like reach down and like pull her out myself and stuff like that, like kind of assist in that kind of way. I never really thought that I would be the type of person who would want to do that, but I kind of do, and I think I'm gonna try to do it. So there was the gestational diabetes that I really wanted to pass and be okay. I really want to make sure that, you know, she stays head down, just so that like I can actually, you know, keep this dream alive. I want to make sure that I don't have what is it, like group B strep positive, strep B group positive. You guys know what I'm talking about. Group strep B positive. Group strep B positive. I have to make sure that I am not that I am negative, just so that I don't have to be like, you know, hooked up to antibiotics or anything like that. I wonder if you could still have a water birth being hooked up to antibiotics. Anyway, but yes, so that is actually something that I'm kind of like quietly aiming for. And I think I'll talk a little bit more when we get into like I start making like my birth plan and stuff like that. That is it for an update. Now let's go on to symptoms. I've been feeling really good. Sleep has been hit or miss, so I'm very comfortable when I'm laying down in bed and when I'm sleeping. I do not feel uncomfortable. I'm not hurting or anything. It's very comforting and like relaxing to like get into bed. But I do find myself getting up so frequently because I have to go to the bathroom. It doesn't matter if I drink nothing or if I drink everything. The second that I lay down, if I don't fall asleep within like 10-15 minutes, I have to pee again. So it's just like never ending. It turns into like this crazy cycle. And I have been having a little bit of insomnia to the point where if I wake up in the middle of the night, sometimes I'm so exhausted I just want to go right back to sleep, and I do. And sometimes I wake up and I'm just like wired instantly, and for some reason I just can't fall asleep for another hour. So that's kind of been my sleep patterns. I have definitely noticed an increase of energy in the daytime. I find myself doing more things. I find myself helping around the house more. Dan has been incredible. He's been doing so much stuff around the house during the day. For those of you who don't know, my husband works overnight, so he sleeps from 4 p.m. to midnight, then works from midnight to 7 a.m., and then from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. he's hanging out with us. So during that time, he is like cooking all of the meals, he is cleaning the kitchen, he is loading and unloading dishwasher, you know, helping me run errands. He's a champion. So I've definitely found myself helping out more. Every time he cooks, I've kind of been taking over and like cleaning afterwards for it. And I've just kind of been like more productive with Cooper and stuff like that. However, during the day, some days around about, I would say about 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock p.m., I will all of a sudden just get hit. It felt like a truck hits me, and I'm trying to like fight to keep my eyes open. Dan actually made me go take a nap the other day during that time, and oh, it was so nice to sleep for about 25 minutes, 30 minutes. So I feel like that's going to be in my near future more often, just kind of taking those little naps midday. But I have been starting to drink another coffee throughout the day, so I went from drinking 1 half-caff coffee to now drinking 2 half-caff coffees. I actually have my Yeti cup over here. I'm drinking coffee right now. My heartburn is still out of control. I have been having a lot of sciatica pain, so every morning I find whenever we like go run our daily errands, wherever that may be, it's really just to get out of the house and like get stuff accomplished, but I find that I get into the car, I'm okay, I get out of the car and my like leg is giving out, my right leg, so she must be somehow like on my hip bone, or I can feel her just like, it's really my sciatica, because if I go to stretch that area, it gets a lot better. So I don't really know if that's like the pressure just from like the pregnancy in general, or if it's specifically her, but I have definitely had that this week, and that is a new symptom that has not happened to me before. But that is it for symptoms. On to cravings. Donuts. Like all the time. I want one every day. I think I talk about donuts now every week as well. Anyway, I don't like buffalo sauce anymore. For those of you who have followed every single update from this pregnancy, you're like, what? Because in the beginning of this pregnancy, I was just nonstop obsessed with buffalo sauce, but I think it has to do with the fact that my throat is on fire about 98% of the day. So I think like the thought of having something that hot just is not appetizing to me at all in the slightest. Tangelos are my jam. They're so delicious. They're just like a really, really tart, juicy orange. You should totally check them out. I wonder if you can become an affiliate of Tangelos, of a fruit. Smoothies have been really nice. Literally my diet consists of Arnold's country white toast with Skippy's like extra crunchy peanut butter toast, one healthy nutritious meal in the middle of the day thanks to Dan, a smoothie in the morning, a smoothie in the afternoon, and that's like, and donuts. Like that's literally what I eat. So enough chatting, it is time for me to show you my bump. Pregnancy product of the week. I don't think you guys realize, but this entire time I have literally had my pregnancy pillow completely wrapped around me. Like that's how gigantic it is. So I didn't have a pregnancy pillow with Cooper, and to tell you the truth, I haven't really used this like enough to really recommend this specific one. Just having like felt this pillow and kind of like trying it out for a little bit, I can tell you that like if you guys are having uncomfortable sleep, you need to get one of these. And I know they're kind of pricey, but like shop around because it needs to happen. So this one's actually from Amazon. This one was by, I saved the piece of paper so that I could tell you. Oh yeah, okay. This one's Queen Rose, which is actually, I think they're like the Amazon's choice on Amazon, and it has a lot of reviews. But I got here, they have the pictures of all the different ones. So there's this one that doesn't wrap all the way around. That is like their regular Queen Rose pillow, and then there's this one which is like the extra large one. I was choosing between one of these and one of these. This one holds the shape a little bit more if you want something that's a little bit more structured, and this one's just like literally a gigantic noodle. It's just a noodle, guys. It's like literally, look, still going. Poor damn, telling you, poor damn. But yeah, that is 100% my pregnancy product of the week. You guys should get yourself a pillow. If you want to know this specific one, I will put it in my Amazon shop for you guys, so you can head over to there and go and check it out. Our Amazon shop is amazon.com/shop/TheFitzgeralds. But anyway, guys, that is it for today's video. 33 weeks next week. Woo! When I start getting to like 35-ish weeks, that's when I'm going to start just like, I'm gonna start just like prepping for labor. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next week. Bye.
You set my world on fire. You said